Hey, you made it. Finally feel like doing your job for once?
Piss off.
So you can really get us into District 5?
Call me out all you want. Either way, it's time. No more of this standing around.
Let's go. Besides, he's our only lead right now.
You got me there. Well, after you, Roman.
Shit. You sure it's cool if we're here?
Here's a question. The hell you want with District 5 anyway?
My passport got stolen. Guess the thief used it as a bargaining chip to get inside.
Well, you're wasting your time then. Once something's in the Barracuda's hands, getting it back is practically suicide.
I'm actually after the person who stole it. Gonna catch him and ask a few questions.
Oh, that right? Hey, what's the holdup? Get this thing open already.
Who the fuck are they?
Just some Japanese tourists with more money than sense. So they want to see a different side of Hawaii. Come on. Not like you've got anything to hide in there, right? Open the gate. Okay. Get your asses ready for a special guided tour.
Let's hope this tour's a round-trip situation, yeah?
Don't lag behind, unless you want to end up as a casualty. This area was slated for redevelopment, but it got delayed due to a dispute over who owns the land. Still, no matter what country you're in, once something's abandoned, the homeless come knocking. This place became a shantytown in the blink of an eye. It's close to a lot of tourist attractions, so the government's almost always trying to clear it out. But with people coming in from all over the world, their little game of cat and mouse just keeps on going. Then the Barracudas rolled in, and, well, you can see how that turned out.
Yeah, Hawaii's the last place I'd expect something like this.
You would think, but a lot of these people come here on a one-way trip. They give their passports to the Barracudas in exchange for a stable place to live.
But if they give up their passports, then how do they get back home?
They don't go back home. District 5's got everything they could ever want. Shops, a hospital, cafeteria. The Barracudas have set up their own laws and infrastructure here. From the government's point of view, it's more convenient for the homeless to be under Barracuda control than to let them roam the streets.
Yeah, but doesn't it cost money to use the shops and all? Where are these people getting the money?
They have their ways. So, you got any leads on your passport thief?
Yeah, she's a 20-something Japanese woman. Her name's Chitose, kinda hard-headed.
Yeah, sure. That ought to narrow it down. Hey, did you see a Japanese woman come through here? Goes by Chitose?
Japanese? I actually might know something about that.
What do you got?
A few days ago, some guys got into a scuffle over in West Block. Apparently, a woman showed up out of the blue. Not every day you see a little Asian cutie like her in a dump like District 5. Anyway, she was all by herself with nowhere to stay and didn't have a mind to bring a tent. As you can guess, a fight broke out real quick over who got dibs on that one.
Huh. Who'd the gal end up staying with?
Don't know. Wasn't there to see the mayhem. Best bet is to ask around West Block.
It just had to be West Block.
Huh? What's West Block?
A sector all the way at the ass end of District 5. A lot of bums like to drink and gamble there. Real rough crowd on a good day.
You really think so? Is she gonna be okay?
Actually, it's a smart move on her part. Pal up to the strongest guy on that end, and it's easy living from there on. Of course, nothing comes for free. Even in a rat hole like this.
And you seriously call yourself a cop? Anyway, West Block's waiting. Let's go.
Hey.
What? Sup?
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Sup?
Sup?
Hi.
What?
Ah. Kiryu-san.
I get ya. Thanks.
Who the hell are you? You Japanese?
You're Jose, right? We're looking for a woman named Chitose. You know her?
You got a thing for my girl?
You just say his girl? Look, I'm not here to mess with whatever you got going on. I just want to ask her something. So, can I see her?
Buzz off. I decide who she sees, and I say no.
Come on, man, this is important. The girl stole my passport. I just want it back.
I see. You're from the outside and came to steal her back. That it? No wonder I didn't recognize you. Well, you better think twice, pal. No way I'm letting that sweet little thing go.
Man, what part of I just want my passport do you not get? Open your ears. I just want to ask her something and go.
We're done here. Hey, boys! Get rid of these clowns.
Hey, hang on. We got the police with us. Hey, Roman, do something, will you?
Like I'd throw myself between a gang of homeless goons and some no-name foreigners. I only serve the American public, friendo.
I am an American, you ass! Gosh, you full of shit.
Yeah, well, you brought this on yourselves. But hey, best of luck. If you pull through, we'll keep on with the tour.
Kiryu-san, how you holding up?
Aside from wishing I'd kept my mouth shut, might help to stop asking how I'm doing every 5 seconds.
Hey, can you blame me?
Don't worry about me. Let's just end this quick.
Right.
I'm cool. I can do this. I can do this.
Now, have at 'em!
All right, Jose-san. If you're really in love with Chitose, you gotta choose your words carefully. Understand?
Huh?
For starters, don't ever call her your girl, not even by accident. You don't want to mess up like I did, right?
Sure.
So, where's Chitose?
Well, you see, she ran off.
She ran off?
It was that first night. She was offering me drinks. Got a little carried away and sipped one too many.
I've heard that story before.
Hey, she drugged me, okay? And wait, if that happened on the first night, then...
All right, look, I didn't bang her or nothing. You happy? She was gone before I knew it.
Yet you still went around bragging like she was your property. What an asshole. Anyway, then what?
She was asking me about the Barracudas and how she could meet them and whatnot. So I told her how to get to the underside.
Wait, you told some girl who just wandered in how to get into the underside?
More like I let it slip out. Yeah.
Oh, idiot.
Well, hold up. What's the underside?
Sorry, boys, the tour's over. Just forget about the girl.
Oh man, wouldn't that be nice? Heh, but we come too far. What the hell's the underside?
Hey, pipe down, you moron. Look, let's just call it here. You stick your neck out any further, and the axe is gonna fall real fast.
We can't do that. I'm taking back what's rightfully mine, and she's got some answers to give.
We don't have much time. If Chitosa's in this underside, then show us how to get there. Sorry, but you don't get a say in this.
Fine. But promise me one thing. From here on, no more funny business, you hear me? You move when I say so, and keep your mouth shut.
That depends on what kind of place we're going. Now, show us the way.
Shit. Okay, follow me. We're going down. Party of 4.
The boss give you the okay?
Don't give me that shit. You want me to take you out of here in cuffs? This is it. The gateway to a damn near parallel universe.
Sewer, huh? Thought you said parallel universe.
Just stick close, smartass.
Roman, what the hell do you want?
Nothing. Just a bit of sightseeing.
And who are they?
Sightseers, what else?
Okay, hold on. You even run this by the boss?
Hey, do me a solid, won't you? I promise. We'll behave.
Behavior only gets you so far.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
The Anaconda Shopping Center?
I see. So this is the underside of District 5.
It used to be an air raid shelter, built after you boys bombed our asses at Pearl Harbor. But it went untouched, and now it's just another relic of the war. Fast forward a half-century to when the Barracudas came across it. Remodeled it in no time flat.
Why'd they want to recreate a big famous mall underground, though?
And who the heck are all these customers? Who's doing their shopping down here?
Take a closer look.
A fashion show.
Whew. Designer brand, too. She's all decked out.
Is she?
You serious, dude? The coat itself is easily worth 10 grand.
And them? What are they doing?
Bidding. The stuff she's wearing is the merch, and the audience surrounding her is the buyers.
But then, why would anyone come down here just to shop?
Hang on a sec. Is all this stuff stolen?
I'd say stolen's putting it lightly. Everything you see here, no matter how real it looks, is a District 5 original. Made in-house.
They're knockoffs?
Oh, they're more than just your average knockoffs. These are perfect replicas, down to the very last stitch. Patterns on the fabric included. Crazy bastards smuggle it out of the actual factories. How? I have no idea.
That is crazy.
One could almost say they do designer brands better than the designers. And that's what makes this the greatest counterfeit market on Earth. As well as the biggest.
The world's biggest counterfeit market. And the buyers? They're aware of that?
Of course. And not only that, but they're legitimate employees. They're the actual buyers for the department stores you know and love. They come in from the mainland, Japan, heck, all over the world.
You mean everything they buy here goes up on the shelves?
Yeah, the buyers pass them off as the real thing and sell it straight to the stores themselves. And the difference in price goes directly into their pockets. A single trip could net them hundreds of thousands of dollars. No matter how good of a buyer you are, I'm sure it's hard to resist the appeal. Meanwhile, the customers don't have a clue. They throw money left and right without even batting an eye. The best part is, they don't even care if it's real or not. For most of these people, all that matters is that they bought an expensive brand from a famous department store. The act itself is what keeps them going.
Wait. Here's a question. How'd all these people even get down here? You telling me they trudged through the sewers dressed like that?
Now, they have their own special way in. Can't tell you more than that, though.
Is everything in that window a counterfeit too?
Yep. They've got a factory pumping this stuff out 24/7.
I see. And they're putting the homeless up top to work.
Bingo. The pay outright sucks, but it's enough to make it by in District 5.
Well, it's wild, I'll give you that. Still, where the heck's Chitose?
I don't see her here.
Well, let's dig a little deeper.
So this is where they cook up all the counterfeits.
Looks like no one's home. I thought it's supposed to be running 24/7.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Oh, Roman! Hey, who you got there with you?
Oh, these guys? they're no one. Anyway, what happened here? You shut the whole place down?
Yeah, didn't want to stain the merchandise.
Stain it? Oh, come on, man. You don't think that I would come...
Roman!
You really thought you could bring in outsiders? To the core of our operation, pendejo? I take it you're no ordinary tourists. Now start talking. Or would you rather spill your guts for real?
All right. We're looking for a girl named Chitose. You ever heard of her?
Kill him.
Damn it! Guess we ought to scram for now.
No, we keep moving.
What?
If Chitose's here, then she'll be further in.
Yeah, but bust down the door like that? We have no idea what's waiting for us.
If we turn back now, we're not getting back in.
He's right.
Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Right behind you.
Let's go. How big is this place? Sheesh.
Beats me.
Oh, Kiryu-san! Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Shoot, we got company!
We'll hide in there.
Where'd they go? They're gone! They've gotta be in here! Find them! you doing? Let's move! Right.
Sorry about that. Not trying to hold you back.
It ain't like that at all.
What now, though? We've been winging it so far. We need a plan.
Yeah, we do.
Believe me, you're not the only one. It's been a minute, Kasuga-san. How's Hawaii treating you?
Chitose-chan!
Chitose? You mean this is her? This is the girl that tricked you and stole your shit?
More importantly, she's the only person who has a connection to Akane-san. I didn't expect her to come to us herself.
These two are new to me. Friends of yours, Kasuga-san? I'm Chitose. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, pleasure's all mine.
So what are you even doing here? The surface is one thing, but this is something else.
Well, I've got my reasons. But if you want the quick version, the Barracudas are after me.
The Barracudas want you? The heck did you do?
If I had to guess, it's because I know too much.
About their counterfeiting gig?
Huh? No, Akane-san. They're after her too, you know.
Wait, they're what?
Kasuga, don't you remember what Yamai said?
Right. He was also looking for Akane-san. Man, what the hell? What? Is every lowlife on the island in on this? Chitose-chan, do you think you could tell us more?
Got it.
Right. Probably should go through things in order. I was at Akane-san's 4 days a week. She hired me to do housework. But about 10 days ago... Actually, it's been 12 days. She up and disappeared without warning.
12 days ago. Were there any signs you could see it coming?
Nope. That day, I went to her house like always, but the door was locked and nobody was home. I thought she just stepped out to run an errand or something, but the next day and the day after, she was still gone.
Did you call the police at all?
No. You see, exchange students in Hawaii aren't exactly allowed to have part-time jobs. If I'd reported it, they might have figured out I was working here illegally.
Meaning, when I went to the house, Akane-san was already long gone. So, wait, what were you still doing there?
Akane-san never gave me my last paycheck. And it was a whole month's worth, too. I went in to get it for myself. Akane-san told me where she kept the money, and also how she had a spare key under the doormat. Sure enough, that was when you showed up.
If that was the case, why didn't you just tell me what happened?
Right, like you would have believed me with all that?
Yeah, good point.
If you reported me to the police, I'd have been screwed. That's trespassing and robbery. All things considered, I had to get you out of there.
And that's why you got me wasted off my ass and dumped me on the beach?
More or less.
Okay, but was stripping me down really necessary? Thanks to you, my naked ass got jumped by the police!
That was the plan. You'd be so caught up in trying to protect yourself, you wouldn't even have time to chase me down.
Guess that's one way to do it. Anyway, what are you doing here in District 5?
Well,
Oh, what? Don't clam up now.
you guys gotta promise. Not a word of this to anyone else, okay?
You want us to promise? You got any idea what we've been through?
All right, we promise.
Hey! Kasuga!
Sure, she might have set me up, but it's got nothing to do with the fact that she's got a secret to keep. Right now, our priority is to find out what's going on. Yeah?
That's how you see it. I guess an outsider like me ought to hush up.
Hey, you're anything but. Thanks, Tomizawa. All right, we promise to keep quiet. Can you tell us why you came?
Okay. But remember, you don't tell anyone, got it?
Got it. Don't sweat. The boss would always compliment me on how well I could keep a secret.
Huh? Sure, whatever. The reason I came to District 5... it has to do with my family.
Your family? Back in Japan?
Do you know the name Fujinomiya at all?
Can't say I do.
Hang on. The Fujinomiyas are major players in Japan's economy.
Figures one of you would know. If only everyone were more like Kasuga-san. Things wouldn't be so tough.
Sorry to hear that. So...
So, I'm the eldest daughter of the Fujinomiya family. And as it turns out, I'm the top candidate for their successor.
Wait, so like, you're some super sheltered rich girl?
Well, if you want to put a label on it. But yeah, basically. Sure, coming from a famous family has its perks. But in reality, they're all just a bunch of lunatics who will do whatever it takes to keep up the family name.
It's a prestige thing, huh? That's not too different from the Yakuza.
If you ratted me out to the police, and my family found out about my part-time job, just thinking about it, it's terrifying. Of course, I knew District 5 was dangerous coming in. But I heard that once you're inside, you can essentially disappear. Even the police can't get their hands on you. That's why, after I got you zonked, I immediately skipped over here. Word around town was that you needed a passport to get in.
Oh, so the reason you took all my stuff was partly to get at my passport.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I get it. It makes sense, but man, that's one reckless stunt you pulled.
I was desperate. And it's not like I don't feel bad, you know?
One thing I don't get. Your family's totally loaded, right? Why would anyone bother to go through all that trouble for a month's pay at a part-time job? Your folks can just wire you however much you want, right?
Here's the thought. Why do you think rich people actually get rich?
No clue, actually.
It's because they're stingy.
Well, it's pretty clear why you set up Kasuga. Next, let's hear about why the Barracudas are out to get you. I'm sure there's a story there.
Okay, so apparently it's rare for someone like me to turn up around here. Soon as I entered District 5, they took me straight to the guy in charge.
Wait. You mean the Barracuda's boss?
Yeah. And after we talked, he seemed to take a liking to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't look too unhappy about it. What then?
Well, then, the boss decided to keep me at his hideout.
And by keep, you mean...
Look, I'm sure you can piece it together for yourself. Anything was better than having my family find out. At least, that's what I told myself. But it was kind of a bust. He never even made a move. I mean, maybe he's just been stressed out or something.
The hell do I say to that?
They gave me a room and everything, but I was bored out of my mind in there. They told me not to leave the room, but I snuck out and explored a bit anyway. Next thing you know, I find this in the boss's study.
That's Akane-san!
There's all kinds of info about her on here. Address, phone number, height, facial features.
Ew, hey, wait a second. Your Mai had this too.
Right. He's after her, same as these guys. What's it all mean? Why are all these gangsters chasing after Akane-san?
I don't know, but it's worth noting I found this in the trash. That probably means he doesn't need this anymore, right? More than that, couldn't it mean the Barracudas actually got to her?
Ugh.
With that in mind, I thought there might be a chance they were holding her somewhere nearby. That's why I started snooping around all their factories and stuff. But a bunch of lackeys caught on to me, and now I've been branded some kind of traitor. Long story short.
Talk about reckless.
Really, I'm just glad I was able to meet up with you guys. You're on the run too, right? Why not team up? I'll show you the way out of here. And in exchange, you guys will be my bodyguards. Sound good?
Whoa, slow down a second, all right, princess? Kasuga, whatever you decide to do, I'm with you. The Barracuda's boss and I got a score to settle. And I say it's time. All the more so, now that Roman is dead.
Kiryu-san?
It's your call. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, Chitose-chan. Can you show us the way? But not the way out. I want to see the boss man first.
What?
Did you hear a word I said? What, you want to take the scenic route for this guy?
No. Actually, I'm choosing this for myself. Akane-san might be my flesh and blood mom, and I'm not gonna abandon her. Simple as that. And if you're too scared to go back, could you at least point us in the right direction?
You serious about this?
Yeah.
Truth be told, I'm worried about Akane-san too. If she hadn't hired me, I'd probably be face down in a gutter somewhere.
Then...
That said, there's no point in rushing to our deaths. If things get dangerous, we bail. Okay?
Okay. Counting on you, Chi-chan.
I'm sorry, what?
Chi-chan! It's a nickname!
You've never had a girlfriend, have you?
Wait! How'd you know that?
Never mind. Let's do it, Ichiban. Okay, follow me.
Kasuga.
Hey, don't sweat it. I told you. I'm doing this one for me. Mind lending a hand?
Right. Thanks.
Chi-chan!
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, we're back at the shopping center. What happened to you taking us to the Barracuda's hideout?
What do you mean, what happened? See that runway? Keep going past that, and there's an elevator that leads right to it.
It's over there?
Looks like it's deserted. We've got a clear shot.
A warm welcome to our impromptu guests. Now let's get this show on the road. First up, we got an all-access look at our newest collection. And it's not just hot, it's to die for. And now the grand finale. Put your hands together for our top model extraordinaire. Showtime's over, boys and girls. Say your prayers.
Get in.
So, where's this thing go?
You'll see when we get there.
Where are we?
This is Crystal Aloha.
Crystal Aloha?
Crystal Aloha Resort Hotel. It's the swankiest hotel in Hawaii.
What?
Crazy, right? This hotel's been top of its class for 100 years. There's over 500 guest rooms, and the top floor's got views of the whole beach, all the way up to Diamond Head. It's practically the face of Hawaii.
Man, what a trip! To think that elevator would lead all the way up here.
At first, I couldn't believe it either. You saw the bidders down there, right? The ones who were all dressed up? There you go. This is how they get down there.
Oh, so that's how they do it. So does the Barracuda's head honcho live here then?
Yeah, he's got the whole top floor rented out as his own personal palace. And that's not even half of it. He keeps all of his top dogs up here, too. If they're holding Akane-san captive, this is where we'll find her. This elevator only goes up to here, though.
You mean we gotta switch to another elevator?
Right. There's a guest elevator just outside. We can take that up. Follow me.
Here she is! Hey, it's them! The guys who are stirring up shit underground!
Seriously? Busted already?
Hey yo, man, fuck that! Don't let any of these assholes leave!
No getting around them. Let's break through!
There's an elevator just past here. We can take that up to the 15th floor.
Okay, we're right behind you, Chi-chan.
Hey, do you really not have any doubts?
About what?
Everything I'm telling you. Who knows? Maybe I'm following the boss's orders and leading you right into a trap. That ever cross your mind? I told you he was keeping me in his room, remember? I mean, think about it. I've ripped you off once already. For all you know, the elevator's packed with a bunch of dudes with machine guns or something.
Well, we'll go from there then. I'm sure it'll work out.
What?
I'm serious. I made the decision to trust you after all. If that bites me in the ass, so what? What's up, Chi-chan?
Sorry, I made a wrong turn.
Huh?
This whole area kinda runs together, so I made a mistake. We need to go this way. Hurry!
Right.
Hey, it's just a dead end. Don't tell me you're lost.
So you think, right? Now get a load of this.
Whoa!
A secret passage.
Between this and all those lasers underground, the Barracudas must really want to keep people out.
You have to if you want to survive in Hawaii's underworld. In we go.
Whoa. I get ya.
Pretty nice, huh? A perfect view of paradise. What's funny is until last century, this place was nothing but a taro field, far as the eye could see. Agriculture was about the only industry keeping this island afloat. Then the white man came along and saw an opportunity. They crushed the fields, brought in sand by the boatload from sunny California. And what was it all for? Some fancy-ass resort, built for some fancy-ass sons of bitches. That paradise you see, it's all smoke and mirrors. From sea to shiny sea.
Yeah, what's your point?
It ain't obvious? I'm saying a fake can hold more value than even the genuine article. Ichiban Kasuka. High time you met the head of the Barracudas. Name's Dwight.
Nice to know I've made a name for myself out here.
I actually hold quite a bit of respect for the Japanese people. About 100 years ago, a number of your people immigrated to my country. They helped plow our farmlands, and our country prospered.
How about that?
Nonetheless, I'm surprised you made it this far. That being said, it's not you I'm surprised with now. The real surprise is your spunky little friend. You got guts betraying me like that.
Sorry, Ichiban. You know how I told you I escaped after they found me looking through the boss's study? That was a lie. The truth is, I actually got caught.
And just in time, Kasuka. It was right as you barged in. So I gave Chitose here a choice. She could die then and there, or she could do me a favor.
A favor?
Remember what I said? About how I might be leading you guys into danger or a trap or something. That? I meant it.
What?
She did. And it seems our deal fell through. She led you away from my trap. And as a result, you ended up here, face to face with yours truly.
I see. That was at that elevator.
All right. She said she made a wrong turn.
I may as well ask. Chitose, why a change of heart?
Kasuga seemed like the better choice. Not much more complicated than that. I mean, have you seen how dumb this guy is?
Huh?
I've never met someone so sincere in my entire life. I had no way of knowing whether you'd keep me alive, even if I did follow your orders. Kasuga, however, is a different story. I don't think he's even smart enough to cheat someone.
Gee, how nice.
Really? Tell me this. Do you know what happens to those who betray me?
Who gives?
Dios mío, who would have thought a Fujinomiya would be such a troublemaker? You must cause your parents a lot of headaches.
How did you know?
Did you expect me not to? The Barracudas have businesses with people all over the world. We would be remiss not to keep tabs on those in power. Besides, it was obvious from the start. The moment I first saw you, I knew you were just another spoiled brat. I figured I could use you, so I kept you around. I could kill Kasuka and the others anytime, but I drew you in for one simple reason. Their death would have been on you, and few things are so obedient as a guilty conscience. So it goes, I suppose. Don't worry, I won't kill you. No, I'll make you my bargaining chip and bleed your family like a stuck pig.
You bastard!
Appreciate the kind words, Chichan.
There you go again, Ichiban. You sure you're not mad?
What for? I made the choice to trust you, remember?
You really are an idiot, you know that?
All right, enough chit-chat.
Hey, hang on. I still got unfinished business. Dwight, remember the robbery that happened on October 7th, 2012? The target was Connie Tanaka, CEO of a well-known real estate company. On her way to visit a business partner, her car was attacked, and a bag of money was stolen.
And what's that to you?
I'm the one they took in for it, even though they had next to no evidence.
Oh, you were the fall guy. You saved me a lot of trouble.
So you admit it? You sicked Roman on me. Had him pin your crimes on me.
Hey, who can say?
Dwight, there's something I want to ask too. You were looking for a woman named Akane, right? Be straight with me. You guys have already found her, haven't you?
Only thing I'll do for you is offer you a way out. In fact, it's the quickest way I know. Cut to pieces and stuffed in a body bag. You know what this baby is? A machete. One of the most useful tools there is. It makes short work of the jungle, not to mention animals. And here in Hawaii, it's perfect for gutting fish.
Bring it on!
I think it's time I showed you what this blade of mine can do. Ready to bleed?